Good afternoon, everybody. Insurance Madurin here. If you're in the real estate industry, realtor, mortgage person, definitely insurance. One thing I never do is comment on people on what they're doing or how much they're spending on whatever it may be. Um, and that should go for other people as well. We actually had a mortgage company, a loan officer, um, that told one of our customers who was buying a new house that they were paying way too much for insurance, and that their insurance should only cost around $1,200 for the year. Well, that's not the case when you're talking about a $400,000 plus home. That would be fairly expensive to insure. Not really expensive, just it's going to be more than $1,200. So if you're advising people based on price and you have no idea what the actual coverage is that you're advising on, I would suggest not to do that, because if it does come back and all of a sudden they went with a $1,200 policy that had a 3% wind and hail deductible and an actual cash value or no coverage on a roof to get to that price point, you could be liable for that, especially if you put that in an email. So be careful what you recommend out there, especially if you're not licensed in that industry. And you have a fiduciary responsibility to make sure that that person is taken care of, not only at the time of your transaction, but down the road. And that's why we come in and advise customers on how to properly insure themselves to make sure that something like that does not happen. Yes, you used to be able to get a $1,200 insurance policy, but that is pretty far in our rearview mirror these days. Nowadays, average in North Texas is probably around $2,500 for around $300,000 worth of coverage. So take that for what you will. I'm Insurance Madurin. If you have any questions on this, if you are somebody in that field and you have questions on just kind of how this stuff works, please message me, give me a phone call, send me an email. Whatever it is, I'd be happy to meet with you, take a phone call, and just kind of go over Insurance 101, however you want to call it. So I'm Insurance Madurin, here to take care of you. Have a great day, and have a safe one. Stay warm.